I got another bold one.
Do it.
Let's hear it.
Right.
Rip them. Let's go.
I'll rip another. Worst holiday. Dumbest holiday. Ready?
Wait, let me guess. Give me a hint.
No,
Just-
wait, hold on.
Just go.
Dumbest holiday. Welcome back to Stop the Cat podcast, episode 25, and we're back in person. Haven't done this in 8 months, and we're back at it.
Yeah, it's been 8 months since we posted our last full episode back in, I think it was September or August. Obviously, this has happened in years past. We've kind of just gone away, but I think we're going to be back for good. We're trying to keep a consistent schedule, get content out for you guys. And yeah, today we kind of have some stuff to talk about. What we're really just trying to get back into the groove of things and stay consistent with you guys. But yeah, so we have a few topics today, but if it's not, 100% of, what we're trying to go with in the future. And yeah, we have a lot planned for the future. Hayden, do you have anything to contribute as far as what we have planned in the future and what
I
they can
mean,
expect?
I just gotta say, it's good to be back in the studio.
Definitely
I mean,
good to be
I feel like it's just like we try to do virtual, but it's just not the same as being in person.
No, not at all.
Definitely.
I think being in person and with the lights and the camera and just the quality is what makes our podcast good.
Yep.
And I just think with the virtual, obviously, if we ever do virtual, we got to start it like right away. But just like putting out one episode is just not worth it. So we kind of just push that
Definitely.
back.
Yeah, so I feel like now, since it's the summer, we're kind of all back. We don't have as much on our plate. We can, really fully commit to this and stay back on a consistent schedule. But yeah, obviously, just like how things have gone in the future, YouTube will have our full episodes. Obviously, if you're listening right now, it's probably YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. And then we'll have our clips and such on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels. We've been experimenting with those. And yeah, we're really just trying to grow the podcast. I think last summer definitely was a success and definitely showed what we were really capable of, and that there is a future in this if we, stay consistent with it.
Yeah, but this summer we're going above and beyond.
Above and beyond, just breaking down the numbers. I think TikTok, we're at like 7K, trying to get to 10K as soon as possible. And then the other platforms are obviously growing as, progressively as they can. So, yeah, it's been 8 months, so we're probably a little rusty as far as, putting out a podcast to our best of our ability, but we're going to try and entertain you guys for like the next hour. And yeah, I mean, so at the date of recording, it is currently Sunday, May 21st, 9:30 p.m. And, we're just going to go over a little breakdown of the NBA playoffs.
Heat are playing right now against
The
Celtics.
Heat and Celtics are playing right now. We tried to have virtual episodes, a few weeks ago, and we were trying to, break down the playoffs. Obviously, things have changed now. We're currently in the conference finals, so the Lakers are down 3-0 to the Nuggets, and the Celtics are down 2-0 to the Heat, and the Heat are currently winning in Game 3 in Miami. So I guess kind of just our takes on the
The
overall.
Heat are winning right now.
I think they're up like 10 right now. Just overall, kind of give your takes as far as, what's going on in the playoffs.
I mean, I can't say it.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
61-44 right now.
I
about
can't
at
say I
halftime.
didn't expect this from the Heat because it's literally the same exact team as last year, and they were the 1 seed last year.
Mhm.
So, I mean, I think they just had an off regular season, but, like, Jimmy Butler is, like, different in the playoffs, so.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler can definitely get things together in playoffs. And
this is his revenge year
For
against
sure.
the Celtics.
Coming in as the
because
8th
of what happened
seed.
last year.
and having to go through the play-in and making it back to the Eastern Conference Finals. Jimmy Butler deserves his props as far as being one of the best playoff players, putting it all out there of all time. But we could talk about the other series. Right now, the Lakers are down 3-0 to the Nuggets. And these games have kind of come down to the wire, but the Nuggets have just been too dominant for the Lakers.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I don't really watch basketball like in the regular season,
Yeah.
but then in the playoffs, like I wanted LeBron to win. But just like watching him, like his age is a factor.
Yeah.
Like he's just like not playing like like to his ability, and it's just so obvious.
I really just think, I really think, obviously his age is catching up to him. He's had a few times where he's fallen over, and he's had, kind of injury scares that, you can definitely see his age has gone up to him, but I still think he's playing up to, like, being a top 10 player in the NBA right now. And I think
it's just because it's LeBron, the standard is so high.
Exactly, yeah.
That it's just like if he's
not dropping 25 a night,
if he's not, if he's not dominating the game, then you like question it.
Exactly. But I still think. Also, I think one of the reasons that he has maybe his numbers have gone down. Because people love to look at points, right? But one of the reasons that he's not scoring as much is because I feel like this Lakers team around him is underrated in the sense that he doesn't have to do so much offensively, and he can kind of facilitate, space out, really see the floor and kind of let things progress rather than just having to be LeBron and go and drive to the basket every time and score and be dominant. So
debatably, this might people might disagree with this, but it's one of the best teams he's played with, because
I agree, yeah.
Other than Wade and Bosh on Miami, there was no other.
There's definitely some veteran role players on that team, but I still think that obviously Anthony Davis can't stay healthy, but when he is healthy, I think he's probably the best player that LeBron has played with.
Yeah, and then obviously Austin Reeves has shown up in the playoffs.
Definitely progressed.
So has D'Angelo Russell.
Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, we're talking about the Lakers team that's down 3-0 to the Nuggets, and I really do think that the Nuggets could.
When's that game?
I think it's tomorrow. Yeah. The Nuggets. Right now, the way it's looking, the Heat are probably going to win tonight. 3-0, Nuggets Heat in the finals, and I think that.
I think the Nuggets are just too big of a force. Nikola Jokic is the best player in the league right now.
I just think it's a mid finals. We could have had the Lakers and Celtics, and we're going to probably get the Nuggets and the Heat.
For a not someone that's not a fan of the NBA, it's gonna be a bad finals. Yeah. But those are two really good teams, and it's gonna be. The Nuggets I feel are just unstoppable at this point. But the Heat haven't slowed down since the beginning of the playoffs, so you never know.
Also,
it'd be nice to see Jimmy get his first ring.
Yeah, Jimmy definitely deserves it after the bubble last year. Ever since he left the Sixers, he's gone to the Eastern Conference Finals, at least. So, also another thing I really want to bring up, I'm a Sixers fan. Celtics series sucked. I don't want to talk about the Sixers, but I just want to talk about the fact that Celtics fans suck because every series they come into it and say Celtics in 4. They lose a game, Celtics in 5. They lose the next game, Celtics exist in 6, and then they lose
Dave
again.
Portnoy?
Yes, exactly. It's just the same thing over again, and it's just annoying. I hate their fan base. I hate how they think. They can just come into every series and take it over.
I'm not gonna disagree with you, but I'm putting this out here right now. Sixers fans are horrible also.
Okay, but Sixers fans aren't going into the series.
So you don't like that?
Because every time, right, they'll go and say it's 4. They'll lose a game. Oh, never mind. It's Celtics in 5.
Isn't that them just having a positive mindset?
No, that's not positive. That's just being annoying.
It's just cocky. It's just annoying. It's just.
Well, I feel like Philly fans are probably the worst.
No, and I'll take that and I'll acknowledge that. But we're not going out we are critical. We're hypercritical of our team. We have a horrible game and we give up on the team, and then we have a great game the next game.
Worse fans if you're not always backing up your team.
It's not as annoying.
Yeah, because we are so critical of our team because we've seen this story over and over and over again.
But I'll tell you this:
whereas Celtics fans, they're just no, we're the best team. We're still the best team ever. It was just a bad game.
Talk to a not even just Sixers fan. Talk to a Philadelphia fan. Mm-hmm. They will disagree with whatever you say. If you say their team, if you say oh blah 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 doesn't work out for the team, they'll disagree with it.
But I just also want to emphasize the point that Philadelphia fans as a whole are just in ways can suck, but are also just like always like we're booing our team.
Yeah, I think that's terrible. Like, what is that? Like,
that just shows how much
you guys are the definition of you are so happy when you're winning, but when you're down, it's just like the complete opposite.
Exactly, because we know that the players we have are capable of much more than they are, and they should know that too. And instead of cheering them on for losing, we boo them and we tell them, "Hey, you're playing like shit. You're not doing good." Like that's our way of acknowledging.
I think that's kind of like pretty dumb, because I feel like the whole point of a fan is to just support them no matter what.
They just want to see their team win, and
yeah, that's all we want.
Yeah, I just feel like you guys are just like cocky, selfish.
See, they don't care. They don't care who's on the team. They just want to see them win.
Exactly. I mean, and I know I didn't want to go about the Sixers, but at this point, I'm done with Embiid. Embiid can go do whatever the hell he needs. He got his MVP, and that seemed to be all he cared about this playoffs, because he went out there. Sure, he had a couple good games, but when it actually mattered in crunch time, he wasn't the superstar he's supposed to be.
Look, this is what I'm talking about. I've talked to Sixers fans like this, and I agree with you. Embiid can score points, obviously, but he does not help his team win.
And I think he just stopped caring. Like, he actually stopped caring about winning and more about being healthy, being sure he can make millions of dollars, winning the MVP. All these publicity things are going to help him make money rather than getting the city this championship.
But there's literally I was watching I watched every single game of the Celtics series. Mm-hmm. There's little things that just piss me off with him. He people say he's a great defender. He literally just wants to get blocks. He will cherry pick a shot, try to get a block, and then they score. He can just stand in the paint and put his hands up, wall up. Nobody's scoring. He'd be 8 feet tall if he did that, but he's just trying to get the highlight block. I mean,
does he always start in the top of the key and drive to the basket?
Yeah,
I don't know what that is.
He posts up on the 3-point line.
It is so bad. What they lose in? What game was it?
Game 7.
Game 7. Yeah, that game, Harden and Embiid actually looked like they were drunk.
Exactly.
And, they would go down the court, and I actually like Harden because I think he's funny, just how he plays. He just walks everywhere and is so patient. But him and Embiid would literally just be so drunk and just turn the ball over, and it would be Embiid would try driving from the top of the key and just get the ball stolen.
Yeah.
And it was just they would shoot so much and the shots would be so bad. I don't care if your best players are shooting, but I don't even know how they were getting these shots.
Yeah, they're
the shots couldn't go in. They would not go in. Yeah. There's no chance of the shot going in.
Where is Harden's going back to Houston? So
yeah, I mean Harden wants out.
Harden. I think even watching that game, I think Harden obviously he doesn't want to lose, but he doesn't care that they lost. You could tell in that game.
The reason they won 2 of the games they won.
I get that, but I'm saying you could tell just him as a person. He was thinking another 7 games or another series having to travel now. He was just. In the third quarter, he was just all right, whatever. I
don't even know why.
I just go home tonight.
It's every single year, and I'm not even a Sixers fan, but it pains me to watch them. I want the Sixers to get past the second round, but it doesn't happen.
I kind of like watching Philly sports teams lose.
No, I want them to win because I'm a Philly.
They're doing good.
I'm a Philadelphia fan, obviously, but not in basketball. But I'm a fan of the Sixers, but I'm not a Sixers fan. And they just piss me off.
The last time the Philadelphia 76ers have made it past the second round of the Eastern Conference, the Twin Towers were still standing.
No way it was with Allen Iverson.
2001 when they made it to the finals against the Lakers and lost. That's all. That's the only stat you should have to hear. And it's the same thing, different year.
They haven't gotten...
The process was a failure. Blow the team up. Build your team around Maxey.
This is my...
I like Maxey.
Yeah, Maxey's a great young man.
Bro, he was the only one trying.
Maxey
really
and Tucker
shots late,
influenced the team in ways that helped them win. Embiid and Harden go out there and look to score points.
Yep.
They don't care. They don't win the game.
Also,
they don't help change
Embiid was just he would get the ball and he just volleyball hit it, trying to redirect the pass. He's just doing some dumb stuff, and it was just so frustrating to watch.
Bro,
oh my god.
I know this might seem controversial for the Philly fans, but I'm telling you, you guys don't like do what you do to Ben Simmons, and he becomes the star. Like, I'm talking about go back 5 years. You develop Ben Simmons instead of Embiid.
It's crazy,
bro.
How, like, he's just Simmons, like, not even good.
Simmons,
he just stopped.
I thought he was supposed to be like amazing.
Simmons was so good. He was literally so good.
All right, we're gonna
first two or three years in the league. He was so good, and a good team develops their players. Like Tim Duncan when he went to the Spurs developed him. He won 5 championships.
Okay, well, I mean,
and now they're getting Wemby.
Yeah, the Sixers' development as a whole.
Next, Tim Duncan.
Out the window. I don't even want to talk about Ben Simmons, but yeah, I mean, it's just the fans that kicked. Like, the fans got on Ben Simmons so hard after he made that pass and we lost.
Bro, what even Hawks. Like did? Like, even if he didn't pass the ball and he shot the shot, you guys still lost by like 8 points. That didn't affect.
But that was the turn in the wrong direction for that game, and then the fact that we lost. That we were the 1 seed that year. We should have. It doesn't matter. I don't want to have the Sixers talk. I'm done with it. But as far as the NBA playoffs go, yeah, I really want to see Jimmy win. And if LeBron does come back from 3-0, which he probably won't, and by that time,
mark himself as the greatest player of all time, no doubt.
That's never happened, right? No one's ever
3-0 in the NBA.
149. I saw that.
It's happened in hockey before, but hockey's a lot different than how the NBA playoffs would work. But.
And I just don't think like the Lakers are anywhere close, so I don't even think.
I really thought that like I'm a big believer in the script writers and that the NBA is scripted in a sense, and I really thought, and I
that's
really
speaking from probably like a Philly fan.
Lakers versus Celtics, LeBron
would have done a lot better as far as ratings go for the NBA.
See, but that just proves no scripts.
Well, I think if you think like scripts are a thing, like you're like an idiot. Like you're delusional.
It's just I think that in some ways, like the referees going into a game, if they have a.
But like whatever you think, you 100% should know. Like the players aren't the scripting ones.
Correct.
Okay, so they're going out there and playing.
Correct.
So there's only so much you can do.
There's like calls can go a certain way based on how the NBA would want things to go, and the Lakers they flat out lost 3 games.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, kind of transitioning. What overall? So we're talking about next year. What overall will Victor Wembanyama be in NBA 2K24? He is being said as. That's not the right way to put it. He is being considered the best prospect since LeBron, and some people will even debate better than LeBron. But I don't agree with that. But just surrounding all the hype. What overall do you think Victor Wembanyama will be?
You go first.
I think he's going to be a 77.
I mean, I don't agree with this, but like I feel like people just like are just like.
Wait, hold up. For context, I'm pretty sure Zion, when he was a rookie, was an 81.
I'm going 84, 85.
That's
for
the dumbest thing ever. Zion was an 81, 84. Look up.
Zion Williamson, 2K rating, rookie. Just talk about Wembanyama while I do this research. Yeah, 81. He was an 81. And obviously Zion was very hyped coming into it.
Yeah.
But I think Wembanyama will be 82, 83.
I'd say 84, 85.
Because 2K loves
they're going to want people to play as him, so yeah, maybe it wouldn't be a 77, but he can't be a high 80 because that just ruins their credibility. So definitely it has to be a low 80. Yeah,
low to mid 80.
That's what I'll do.
And I think he will be the highest rated player on the Spurs.
So I'll go with 82. That would be my number, 82.
Right, yeah, I think 82, 83.
No, I'd go even higher.
Definitely not higher. They can't, you can't go higher.
For credibility reasons, I don't think they can. But I think he's going to be the highest overall on the Spurs.
Like, if they had him as an 85, that would just ruin just how 2K sees.
All right, just watch it.
Like,
he will be an 85.
It's funny because he's not even drafted by the Spurs. Like, the draft is a month away.
Yeah,
and he could, pull a Ja Morant and have a gun in the club.
No, I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say...
and not get drafted.
No, I want the Spurs just not to take him. Like, that would be, like...
What's the number 2 guy? Scoot?
Well, it's between Scoot or Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller's another Ja Morant
Scoot
case.
Henderson's going to be better than Victor Wembanyama.
You think?
Yeah. Bro, I don't get what people see in him. Obviously, yeah, he's 7'5" and he can shoot.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
how much does he weigh?
Bro, there's videos.
200?
Like you saw I don't know if you saw the video of like him playing Kenneth Lofton Jr.
Yeah.
He was 16 years old though in the video. Like Victor was like 16.
Bro, no, wasn't it recently?
230.
I'm pretty sure he was like.
It was really recently. It was in the draft combine, wasn't it?
No, it was.
I'm pretty sure he was like 16 years old.
Bro, either
2021, way, so 2 years under. So he was.
Either
17.
way, yeah. I feel like you put him against anybody that just is gonna like play physical and like he's like.
Yeah, he was 17.
Yeah. Anybody that's gonna play physical and he's gonna fold.
My
I mean, you
thinking
could say
is
the
just
same
like,
thing about your boy Chet.
Oh yeah, I never talked good about him. I don't know why we drafted him. Bro, I don't like tall, skinny kids, bro.
I wanted the Thunder to get the first pick.
So they could have Chet and Vic.
Like that would be tough. That would be tough.
The Twin Towers.
And they have all their young guys in their picks.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, the OKC Thunder are going to win the championship 2026.
2026.
No, but my thing about like him is just like he's gonna be good, but like I can't picture him going up against like big guys like Embiid, Jokic, and I know I'm saying like the best centers in the league, but I can't
he can go up against
more
Embiid.
Physical big guys.
I can't picture him like going up against someone, even if they're not even like guys who aren't even that skilled, but just physical. Mm-hmm. Like I just don't know how he's gonna do that, but that's obviously what probably everyone's gonna say about him. So, and I do think his skill can take over that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But if you look at the overall landscape of where NBA centers and big men are going, it's going down the path of you need to be skilled, you need to be able to stretch the floor, and you need to be able to have a little bit of a handle and not just sit in the paint and
And I also think that like if he couldn't play physical, you could obviously just not have him guard the big guy. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You could have a physical big guy out there, and he could be like stretched out.
Yeah, but I mean, with that height, it's just so hard to know. But yeah, I mean, he's just another question mark.
Who's how's Chet doing? Like, or
Chet not playing this year, so
like who would be like his comparison? Like who's like a skinny?
I mean, it's.
Like anyone,
bro.
Like
no one.
I just feel like
you've never seen somebody like this.
I think the skill
succeed in the NBA.
I think the skill will honestly take over.
I would say, KD.
Yeah, I was thinking KD,
bro, but just no, it's not.
But like it's so much different.
I mean, yeah, KD has the skill. Like KD has developed and has become such a good player and has the skill. But KD has the lanky build, and people love to and KD can still get physical and.
Yeah.
Be successful.
So my prediction is I think he's gonna do really well and he's gonna live up to the hype.
I don't think he will, but
all right.
Also, is Zion gonna play basketball? Like has he been just hurt for years?
As well. I mean, he's the complete opposite. He's just so big and his body is so demanding.
No, that's kind of like Zion. I know when he's played really well,
really good.
But that's kind of like a bust. Like
I mean, I think you can count off. I don't think.
I think you can.
I don't.
You could count on.
He got drafted 2019.
And what has anything happened? Like you can't say he's been hurt. Okay, he's been hurt. So
correct.
No, but you know what I mean.
He's averages 25 points a game in however.
I know, but what has
bro? when he was playing in the beginning of the season, the Pelicans were one of the best teams in the West.
Gotcha. So he hasn't played
He hasn't played since January.
Gotcha.
I mean, obviously they're at the playoffs now, but still, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And his timetable was supposed to be to return for the playoffs, and then it was okay. Never mind, he's not playing this.
I'm just saying, if he, let's just say, was just hurt consistently his whole career, then you have to say he was a bust. You can't just say, when he played, he averaged 25.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Correct.
There's a skill into playing.
Correct.
That's why LeBron.
I don't think a bust. Yeah. You can be considered a bust as the first overall pick with this many injuries within 4 years.
Gotcha. So when would be your timeline? Because 4 years is
next year he doesn't play 60 plus games, then
because 4 years is still a long time,
bro. I feel like next year is his deadline. He's got to do.
He's got to play 60 plus games, 50 plus games, and obviously still have the same numbers.
But I think Pelicans could be a scary team.
I mean, we say that every year, and then Zion gets hurt. So
I mean, yeah,
he's getting hurt for a reason. He's just something about his body. Like, he's too big.
Exactly, he's too big, and it just he's so demanding. Like, he's so athletic.
And I think even like when his shoe broke and stuff, I think he just plays like he's so just like aggressive on just like his footing and everything that
exactly
like almost too much.
Yep.
Wait, so Chet hasn't played like?
No, he was in the summer league and then he got hurt.
Damn.
Yeah. Last thing, kind of in our sports section, this kind of is more towards you, Matt, because you're a Packers fan. Aaron Rodgers obviously goes to the Jets. This was in talks for a while. You kind of had the feeling that he was probably going to leave. What are your thoughts on that and kind of your relationship with Aaron Rodgers?
First, he's following Brett Favre. Brett Favre did the same thing, went to the Jets. But I was thinking about it. I actually have something other than that, but just like to start, like I'm a fan of the Packers, not like of Aaron Rodgers. I still like Aaron Rodgers, but like I don't care if he does good, bad. I don't care about if the Jets do good and bad. Like, I'm not gonna follow him. You know what I mean? Like, I'm only following the Packers. But my thinking because I was thinking about everything of why he left, and like I'm on Aaron Rodgers' side because I was just thinking about if you were like the guy that the quarterback, whatever, and you're getting older, franchise guy, and you're getting older, and they draft a quarterback in the first round when they drafted Jordan Love. That's just a slap in the face, you know? And I was just thinking, like, I, like, understand why he left. You know, like, if I was in that situation, I would probably leave. Because, like, who drafts a quarterback? Like, it was such a dumb move. You know what I mean? But, yeah, hopefully Jordan Love does good. I don't like jerseys because I think it's pretty stupid. But, like, if I have to get a jersey, like, I'll get Jordan Love.
Because that's your guy now.
Yeah, because it says, like, love on the back, and, like, that's cool and stuff.
Yeah,
I don't like wearing like names of like other guys on me and stuff like that.
Yeah, you're not a big jersey guy.
Yeah,
understood. Yeah, that's kind of all we had for the big sports topics. We're kind of going to transition to more.
What, you think the Jets are going to be good?
I do think they'll be good.
Think so?
I mean, it's easy to say that.
I mean, just because I saw some guy on SportsCenter like said they were going to go 13-4.
Yeah,
they're gonna lose to the Chiefs, the Eagles, the
this
Dolphins,
doesn't even have
Bills.
to do with Aaron Rodgers, but like I want the Jets to do bad because I want the Jets to do bad every year because I just hate all New York teams.
Exactly.
Like I just hope they do bad, and I think it would just be
you
like
just hate everyone.
No, it's just New York teams like
and Philly teams. You said that earlier.
Yeah, New York and Philly is just cringe.
Yep.
Except Brooklyn, because like it doesn't even say New York; it's Brooklyn. You know. Even if Brooklyn's in New York.
You hate all New York teams, but you're a Nets fan?
Yeah, because they were New Jersey. Like, that's so much different. And then they moved to Brooklyn.
I mean, he's also a Reds fan and an Oilers fan.
No, I don't follow hockey.
You just, like, pick random teams.
It's not random. Cincinnati Reds. My dad was born in Cincinnati. The Green Bay Packers. My dad was born in Wisconsin. And the Brooklyn Nets, my dad went to Brooklyn for a job.
Okay.
He was born in Wisconsin and Cincinnati.
All right.
Yeah, it's a long story.
That's it with sports today. We're going to kind of move into more pop culture stuff and like hypothetical things. So yeah, Morgan Wallen. This was a conversation we had
a couple weeks
ago when we were trying to record a virtual episode. But here we are now. Kind of the backstory here, right? He had one show, he canceled it at the show, right?
And people were mad.
People were very mad, and now he has to cancel the rest of his tour. Is that correct?
All right. Let me give you a rundown.
He's getting into it because this is his guy.
So
short story.
So obviously a lot of controversy when he canceled his first one, because people thought he was like. I mean, there was a rumor that he was like completely hammered, so he couldn't perform.
Yeah, that's definitely what it
was. I'm going after Hayden.
But then he did 3 more shows the week after, and then he said like he felt horrible after that. So that he went back to the doctor, and they said he had to go on vocal rest for 6 weeks. So I mean, right off the bat, I think that proves that he actually did lose his voice the first time.
You lose your voice by drinking alcohol
because he wouldn't just cancel 6 weeks worth of his tour.
Okay.
The thing I find absurd though is that all of these shows except for the New York shows were were rescheduled to like 2 months later, but the New York shows are rescheduled for a year later.
Damn.
I mean, like that's just like that's like absurd. Like,
did you have tickets?
Yeah, I was supposed to see him on Friday, and now I have to wait until May 17th of 2024.
Damn.
All right, my opinion on, first of all, before I say anything, I actually listen to Morgan Wallen. Like, you don't think I listen to Morgan Wallen? Like, I do.
Yeah, what's your favorite song?
Probably like 865.
Yeah.
Probably like 98 Braves. Like, you know, like the stuff like no one really knows. But like I like Morgan Wallen. I like his music. But if you listen to every single song he has, right? You know how like girls will like listen to it and be like, "Oh, this is so sweet." Talk about like whatever, some relationship. Literally, I want you to play a game called how many times does he mention alcohol?
Yeah, I mean, but that's
Take
country music,
right?
That's country music.
Yeah, but that he takes it to a whole nother level. Like it's every single sentence, and I think this is a well-known fact that he drinks a lot.
Yeah,
he drinks a lot.
He's an alcoholic.
6 months of rehab.
And I just think
6 weeks.
And I just think there's a chance maybe getting too drunk before. Like there's videos of him like
why would he
on
cancel
couches
6
of
weeks?
sororities and stuff like that.
Why would he cancel 6
weeks? And I'm not saying the sore throat isn't
bro
a lie.
It's not sore throat
or whatever.
It's vocal.
He damaged his vocal cords. That's inside.
Okay, I just need to know, can alcohol affect that? Like I need to see the science on that.
No, I don't think it can.
You don't think?
Because it's not like he's raspy, bro. It's like he like can't talk. Like he's not allowed to talk.
So like how do you get that?
What do you mean?
Like, how do you how's that happen?
Because he probably sings the wrong way or something.
He's probably like
strains his vocal cords.
I don't know. I just think
let me just put this out here right now. Morgan Wallen, great music. Love Morgan Wallen. But I mean, kind of rubs me the wrong way that he rescheduled the show for a year later. It's just like
he's my favorite country artist.
Kind of off. I mean, yeah, he makes great music.
Yeah, he does make good music.
But I mean, it is what it is.
We also had this take. We had this take.
What?
When we were talking about it like a couple weeks ago, if it did get canceled, would you like look at him differently? And I forget what we said, but like you said like yeah,
do you not like him as much now?
Like you said, like yeah, it was like if you were in the scenario where your show got canceled or like postponed or whatever, would you look at him differently? Like
I do.
Did he go down?
It's not even that it got canceled because when it got canceled, I saw it got canceled. And I was like, all right, obviously this sucks, but I mean, like, it is what it is. Because I was thinking like August, right? Like 2 months he would reschedule it.
So are you going in a year?
I mean, hopefully I still like him.
Wait, so like that?
It's literally
you don't get like refunded, or like you have the choice, or like
I'm sure I could get refunded.
Why don't you just get refunded?
I mean, I want to see him, bro. I've been wanting to see him for a while, but like. Yeah, it's the reschedule that makes me look at him differently.
A whole year is what, yeah.
Reschedule. Like literally, I've been like trying not to listen to his music the past week.
Okay, so that proves that like.
So yeah, it proves
and before that, I listen
to
him every single day.
Exactly. So it kind of just proves.
No, it's not that I don't like.
Like people don't like you. They just like the.
It just rubs me the wrong way. Because I like his music.
Because Morgan Wallen isn't a person; he's a product.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
sure, whatever that means.
No,
it's just like if you don't like someone because they canceled it, you never really like them.
Exactly. You like their product, and then you get mad at the product because
I don't have a
it didn't pan out.
A personal emotional connection with Morgan Wallen. I like his music.
Okay.
Like I'm not like a Taylor Swift fan where the girls like go crazy for Taylor Swift's like love life. Like I like the music.
Wait, so like why didn't Taylor Swift like perform in like the rain and something, and that was like a big deal like recently?
Well, I mean, she has a song called Midnight Rain.
Like, I thought it was like a big deal that she was like performing through stuff, and I just thought it's funny because like
I don't know. I mean, she had like she sells
if you're gonna
like
talk about how you're like you like Morgan Wallen, like you don't have to talk trash about him.
I'm not talking trash about him. I'm just stating facts. Like
but
he's an alcoholic.
He's not going to the concert.
No, I'm not going to the concert.
You said you wanted to go though. Remember that?
No, I was just saying like.
I mean, I'm like open minded. Like
you said you wanted to go because you like 98 Braves. You know, it's not even on the set.
No. It's not. No. I was just like, I'm just more of like that would have been a cool vibe. But like because he canceled it, it's like. You obviously your opinion changes on him. Me, it's like all right, whatever.
The thing is, bro, I'm like I'm not saying I would never go to a Morgan Wallen concert. Like if if there's a right time, like, why not go? But I'm saying, like, I'm not going out of my way and going. Like, if you were like, yo, we're all going to a Morgan Wallen concert, like, I would come. But, like, I'm not going and buying.
I have a feeling like the next year is like just like not how it's gonna be. I feel like he's gonna get so much backlash for it, and he's gonna like reschedule it for earlier.
No, it's probably not good. Whatever the date is, there's like a 90% chance it's not on that day. You know, there's so much that dude, there's so much that changes in a year that like stuff is gonna get moved around.
Yeah, I feel
it's
like
kind of just like they just throw out the date
for
just like so you could like mark it on the calendar.
Rescheduling it for a year is absurd. Like if you think about it this way, I bought the tickets in January, so I waited 5 months.
Yeah,
I waited 5 months to see it on time, and then he rescheduled it for a whole month later. So it's a year and a half.
It's kind of just like his PR team, whoever he's working with, they're trying to damage control this the best way possible. And I guess by pushing New York out and making you mad was kind of their best case scenario. Like,
wait, so does he go on like social media and talk about stuff like this?
He put out one video.
Like he apologized?
Or like, was it like a video? Like how was it set up? Was it like him recording himself?
No, it was like a YouTube apology video.
Yeah, so it's all he's PR trained. Like he has people behind. He's not making any of these decisions. The brains behind the brand Morgan Wallen are making these decisions, and he's just the product.
I just bought a shirt from them for $50. So
look at that, the product.
Yeah, he's the product, and he's making money. All right. Yeah, I think that's enough of the Morgan Wallen talk. It kind of sucks for you, but you'll probably go next year, and it'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll still be like year's not that long. You'll still be listening to him.
No.
Another kind of switching genres in music.
I might come.
Lil Mabu. This is a big guy that Matt has been repping for a while. You know,
better than Morgan Wallen.
Ever since like his you know,
it's been like his drill at least songs. A year.
It's been a while, but.
There's definitely a clip on here of me saying it like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So I would say
that long ago.
It's definitely, dude. I'm telling you, time flies.
A year and a half, I would say.
It was last summer. It wasn't
anyway,
a year ago.
Lil Mabu's back with.
If you looked up like when he dropped some songs.
Lil Mabu's back with another song. And this one I've seen all over TikTok. Actually,
are you talking about the Mathematics one?
Yeah. I mean that's like the newest.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's kind of catchy. I kind of like it.
Yeah, and
he just has memorable lines that could obviously be used in a TikTok kind of.
Yeah, I think because he put out two things. It was the first one when it was like about the teachers, like that whatever that one was.
I didn't know that one.
Oh, but that one's probably almost as big as the Mathematics one. I'm just saying it was kind of the same thing,
bro. Because I've seen Aiden Ross react to it, Gideon react to it.
Yeah, I've seen so many people react to it.
No, yeah, that's what's getting the buzz. Like he even posts when YouTubers. No.
I only know the mathematical one
on the radar.
Yeah,
I mean, look at the view different though. 12 million, 3.
No, yeah, this definitely.
But this is the biggest one that we're
no, but I'm saying
about.
This was the start. Like these are the same marketing strategies and things that they did. They just posted on TikTok, and it was like you see how short these are. Like they're not really songs.
They're just like
it's kind of just like a little chorus and just like one verse.
Just saying some.
I saw him making a bacon, egg, and cheese on TikTok also.
Yeah, he's just all over TikTok.
With the guy,
the Akiway
guy.
Yeah, I just think he's obviously been a thing. The fact that he has 1.09 million subscribers,
gosh, no way.
Kind of shocks me. But I guess we should have known this. Like he's been around and he's been doing stuff. And
I don't know.
I would say like 2 years ago is when kind of we first started talking about him.
Look at how young he looks. That's crazy.
Exactly.
How old is he? Like 19?
I would think so. Yeah.
But I actually like his music and stuff. Like
18.
I'm saying, I think like a lot of people just like him because he's not like a generic drill rapper.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't picture like someone, I don't know, like this kid being like a drill rapper, and I think
and he embraces that.
I think that's why it's good because like he does it as like a joke. Not the music as a joke, but he puts in
his
that like
image,
he's a white boy and like he'll do like that's why he does the teachers and he says like he's in school for 8 hours and then he's going to rap. So I think his whole image, he did a really good job with it. But I honestly even like his music. Like
I mean, yeah, I think at first, definitely like in the early stages of when he was doing stuff, it was kind of like, okay, this kid, little ass kid, like he's just kind of cringe, but like at the same time, he's making catchy music that people are listening to enough. And then it got to this point where he kind of just embraced that instead of trying to be like, oh, he's hood and like kind of fit the drill rap. He embraced the fact that he's just like this white kid who like.
But he also like his music videos are still like well produced, and like, I mean, he doesn't do it in every video like that. He's like. Yeah. Like, oh, he goes to school and stuff like that. He just pulls that out like sometimes.
But I think it's just like because it looks so unique in some ways where it's just like this is the guy that makes this music. It's kind of shocking. I think
you said like you didn't know he looked like this or something, or maybe you were talking about someone else.
No, I think it was someone else. Yeah, but I think I definitely think this is a really good step in the right direction for him. And then obviously, I mean, the fact he has 1 million,
but
he's a million.
He actually doesn't have like that many songs, which is like crazy, because it's like if he's been around for 2 years. You would think like someone just puts out music, but like he doesn't have that many songs.
I mean, that's just how TikTok, like these TikTok music people, that's how they roll. Like they come up with a song, right? They put it out for 6 months, a nonstop song. Here's my song, so it catches to you, and then like they don't actually make enough music to like drop an album. It's a complete different route than like a normal orthodox rapper is. So, but I definitely think he's going the right way, and the fact that I probably clowned him maybe 2 years ago and was like, all right, who is this kid? And now I actually like have somewhat respect for him, and he's going the right way.
There's been like clips of him like performing, and like I didn't realize like people actually like go and watch him. Like he like actually has, or like I don't know if he was like a guest on something.
I mean,
but like no way he like has like concerts, right?
No, I think he probably just showed up somewhere. He was a special, but there's no way he could headline something, or maybe he did. I don't know.
He probably just opens up for people.
But also the fact that he has this big of a following makes me.
That's actually crazy. No way, 1 million is a lot for someone.
I mean, let's look at Instagram. I mean, that's shocking to me right there. I mean, he has 800K on Instagram, and then probably on TikTok.
Is he bigger than Charlie on Friday?
It's just like I think Charlie on a Friday is bigger, just because he's in a different
3.2 on TikTok. I mean,
I think it's a different realm, but I think Charlie on a Friday is more like mainstream, and like I think more people know Charlie on a Friday.
Yeah, but
like numbers wise,
let's look at his TikToks. I don't know. He's been on a million streak every TikTok, which is crazy to me. Like I did not.
Bro, I did not know he was this popular.
Like, because it's hard for you to like, because you see him all the time, right? Because you have been following. Yeah. I only see him when like the biggest stuff happens, right? So it's a lot different.
Like I only saw him when I saw the Gideon reaction
people
video.
Reacting to him, yeah.
Bro, that's the only reason I knew this song was
out. It's kind of crazy how
because your perception is you think he's so like because you see him all the time and you don't realize how big he actually is.
Yeah. Whereas I guess that Mathematics song really like did pop off.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now it's like a TikTok, like it's like the leave you on red, blue, whatever that line is. I hear that all the time, now, and that's that's like a big TikTok sound now. But yeah, I mean, it just shows like 2 years ago, obviously he was putting up numbers. We knew about him, and then how much he's grown and how he's gone in the right direction. It just with things like this, you don't know what the end result is. Like where is he in a year from now? Is he?
Well, I think
is this his peak right now, or is he still going? Like that's the question.
First of all, I think yes, his peak is like coming up soon because everyone's gonna peak at some point. You know, like there's so many people that you'll be like, oh crap, Fetty Wap still releases music and stuff like that. Like I think his peak is coming soon, but I'm saying I think he's just gonna be like more like I think it's gonna be more entertainment and stuff like that in his image rather than music. Kind of, even though music is like he's a musician, but like I don't see him just like dropping songs or something. You know,
the whole big
like
thing,
he's not doing that.
It's just he's more of an influencer that makes music.
Yeah, it's gonna be like something like that.
But he's still talented, and I still listen to his music.
But I do think his peak is coming up soon.
Yeah, but it's always hard to tell though with those kind of things. I think he's reached a large number of people that would actually listen to his music.
Yeah, I agree.
I think he's gotten to the point where, like, if you've heard about Lil Mabu, you like that kind of music, you're listening to
like
him.
I'm not even kidding. Like if you told me to listen to like a drill rapper, like he would be like one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Like I think like him and Pop Smoke, like I would listen to them like similarly.
Yeah.
Like I don't like listen to it as a joke.
Yeah.
Like I actually like listen to it like,
and that's
when like I actually like his music.
And that shows progress as far as like.
So that shows
image.
like there's people that actually listen to him, not just like like this he's on TikTok.
Yeah. All right, but shout out Lil Mabu. I think he's definitely got a big future, and this is just stepping stone to that. This is Matt has been telling me nonstop he wants to try.
Yeah, I need to try this.
Papa John's Cool Ranch Papadias. We'll probably pop an image on the screen.
I feel like every so often you have a food craving.
And
I mean,
and that's what
you
the
feel
food
like
is.
change your like. You can't eat the same thing every day.
The food industry is like whenever there's this collaboration.
No, it's really Matt. Matt just Matt comes up like tells me about food I didn't know existed.
But that's just like how they market. Like the reason Matt saw it and cares about it so much is because it's marketed so much.
Like, how'd you guys find about half price apps at Applebee's?
I mean, that's like a thing.
I think that's
from the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I've seen it somewhere. Like I don't think it's like marketed somewhere. I think it's just.
How'd you find out about this? Like,
this is just so many
commercials.
This is like the Burger King commercial.
Yeah, Whopper,
it's
Whopper,
like
but
that.
it's just this. I've
nowhere
seen it so
close
much.
to as big as the Burger King, bro.
Probably not as big.
Not as big, but it's the similar.
I can agree.
Like you're just seeing them on commercials.
But talk about it.
Well, you got.
We haven't had it yet. We'll try it eventually.
Probably right after this. No, but I was also thinking I've had Papa John's actually once, and like them and like Domino's and like
Pizza Hut,
like all of them, like I feel like they're so similar. Like, or do you disagree?
I mean, if you put them next to each other,
Domino's
you'd be able to tell the difference.
Like, I would say Domino's is my favorite just because I've ate it the most.
Papa John's,
but I'm saying like all those those like
chain
pizza
pizzas
that isn't like.
I also think
like normal.
We only have
like,
really Domino's like close to us, so that's why it's kind of hard for us. We don't have all three of them to judge. You know what I mean?
But
I feel like Papa John's would be the last choice out of those three.
What three? Domino's,
Pizza
Hut,
and Papa John's.
I really haven't had like Pizza Hut and Papa John's.
I haven't had Papa John's or Pizza Hut.
No, but I would say
why did this appeal to you?
Okay, this appealed to me because first of all, there's like onions on it. You don't get the onions. Do not get the onions. Like if you have onions on it, like you're a loser. But like Cool Ranch is my favorite Dorito, by the way. Like you disagree with that?
I don't disagree with that.
Yeah. No, but I saw that commercial, and I love dipping things. Like I need my sauces, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that dip just looks so good, and I'm just thinking about
what dip is it?
It's like a Cool Ranch dip. Like it's their thing. Oh my gosh! Like I'm just thinking about that right now, and I think it's just like a different way. I want it so bad, and I also think the commercials they just do like a good job. Oh my!
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't realize
it's just a pizza folded up.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
It's basically just a pizza folded up, and they put Cool Ranch seasoning on it and dip it in. Oh, they also put a sauce. It's a sauce on it. Like they put it on it.
Yeah, and also it's the Cool Ranch like outside.
Yeah. No, but I would say let's go down. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I didn't realize this is a thing because I've never gotten Papa John's.
Pepper.
That it comes with a pepper. Like that is so sick.
Wait, it actually does
That's
come
so
with that?
sick.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize it was those peppers. Like those peppers are fire.
Are they spicy peppers?
They're not really like that hot. No,
it's just kind of just like a sweet.
Yeah, I definitely need to get Papa John's tonight. Is there Papa John's near here?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think there is. So we're gonna have to go on a journey. Yeah, but that's Papa John, Cool Ranch Papadias. As far as like why it obviously I know why it appeals to you.
I think it appeals to me because I love Cool Ranch, and
you just love ranch, don't you?
And you just like I know you like trying the unique things. Like,
I think
whenever a fast food has like a new thing, it's like we have to try that.
Yeah,
and that's a big thing in fast food
And I think that's a
marketing.
big deal with like everything. Like people just want to try something new, and obviously with food, it's much easier to just go and you can just try it quickly rather than like something else. But
yeah. But
I think it'll be good.
You'll definitely try that. Report back how it is, and
$7.99 too. It's kind of a steal.
All right. These are kind of more.
No way that thing's $7.99.
Dude, I need to eat that.
That seems like it's overpriced.
Overpriced?
No, I don't think that's overpriced.
My boy, are you
$7.99?
Are you in touch with?
Bro, you're not getting that much food.
Dude. What?
No.
Like what?
That looks disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. It looks
my.
disgusting.
Dude, I'll probably ask for like more of the Cool Ranch dipping sauce. It'll be like an extra $1, and I'll be like, I don't even care. No, but
just smother it.
If you went to McDonald's and got a meal, like it's like $10.
It's more than that.
$10-11.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm just not in touch with these
fast
prices.
food prices. All right.
You just swipe the magic card? You just have a credit card and
don't
you just
eat
swipe
fast
it?
food actually.
All right. On to another.
You're on a diet.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. This is more of a hypothetical, would you rather kind of a deal. So let's say, right, you have to choose between these 3 options, and there's a prize for each, right? So let's say if you take a layup, you win $1,000, shoot a 3-pointer for $10,000, or a half-court shot for $1 million, and you only have 1 shot. Which one are you doing?
I have a definite answer.
All right. I have a definite answer. But first of all, is this from somewhere, or did you guys make this up? Because I think whoever made this up, it is way too wide. The range is way too wide.
Do you think it should be 3?
Because I've seen things like this, and I always don't do a reaction because I want to give it first. I always pick the layup, right? Because it's so smart. Like how they do it, it's like, yeah, give me my easy money. Like when things on the line, like you're gonna be more nervous to shoot the 3-inch and stuff like that. Give me my easy money and I walk out. But with this, I don't know why it's $1,000 and $1 million for that. This is easy. You go for the half court.
Yeah.
It's easy half court because
$1,000. I think the half court for $1 million is way too high.
It's way too high. That's what I'm saying. This is stupid. I usually go for the layup because it's like, just take your easy money and like the half court isn't like so much. But for this, it's not even close because it's like, okay, you get your $1,000 and then you'll spend it and it's done. The 3-pointer for $10,000, it's like, why are you even going for that? Because you have to clutch up on a 3-pointer and like you're not making life-changing money, right? So for the half court, you have to just go, I'm doing it and I'm shooting a half court for $1 million. Because if you get $1 million, your life's changed. Yeah. It is. So I think that's easy. But I've seen ones where the layup is.
This was Hayden's one. I don't know where he was getting the numbers from, but
I think
no, but the range is
because like,
range
I
is
didn't
too
want to
much.
take exactly off the same one.
But if you're giving me $1 million for a half court, we're trying the half court.
But if you like. Could you like look up one right now, like real quick? Or no, you don't have to.
What would I look up?
Because I've like seen them so much, and I want to know what the pricing was. But I usually pick the layup.
All right, let's say it was $100K, and then this one was $10K. Let's say it was layup for $10K, 3-pointer for $100K, half court for $1 million.
I feel like you should just take out 3-pointer. Just do a layup for $10K or half court for $1 million.
Oh, then I would probably take the layup.
Yeah, I think.
I think I'd still go for the $1 million.
I'd probably take the layup.
Take the layup for $10K. I think $10K and $1K is a big
Because also,
difference.
you know what I don't want to do when I go to this? I don't want to miss the half-court shot and just live a life of regret. Of I could have had $10,000. I could live my life knowing I didn't get $1,000.
Yeah. 10K and 1K is a big difference.
Yes,
that is true.
But the 10,000, I'm just gonna be like, I could have had 10,000 right now, but I chose the half court, shot in, and went off the rim. Why did I choose the half court?
But you make the half court.
I know,
and you feel so much better.
I know, but the odds of you making a half court
shot
are
much lower.
So, if it was 10, that's
go big or
fine.
go home.
If it was 10 and $1 million, I would take the layup. Yeah. But 1,000 is just not worth my. Worth my wallet. All right, we all agreed. That was probably one of the first times we ever all agreed.
I think it's just common sense there, though, honestly, and it just makes the most sense.
Yeah.
We're gonna go. This is just another thing we had on here. What is the best Gatorade flavor? Let's have a discussion about this.
You want to hear my honest opinion? It's orange, 100%.
Orange gets a bad rep, and I first want to say that you give me any Gatorade, I'm gonna drink it. You know, but I think light blue is the best. I don't know what there's so many different with blues. They call it glacier. And like, why is there so many different? Just whatever the light blue is.
I think we should consider like the original Gatorade.
Yeah, whatever the light blue is, I like. But something that I never get, and I'm not like so anti, but I will never buy it, red Gatorade.
You don't like it? Everybody hates red Gatorade, bro.
I like red Gatorade, but I'm not picking it.
All right, so you're saying you have you would never go for the red if you had options for anything else?
Yeah, like I never buy a red Gatorade. Like when I go anywhere, I think it's just in my brain that I don't, even though everything kind of gets on your tongue or like your mouth, I just feel like red Gatorade stains the most.
Out of that right there, like, that picture on the screen right there, I'd say red's the second best flavor.
I would say red's the worst. Like I would go.
I hate lemon lime. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
I only drink lemon lime.
I would go blue, lemon lime, orange, red.
No, I would go in that order across the screen.
Orange,
left to right.
red, blue, yellow.
Yeah.
And I also think just like the lighter color, for me, it's just more refreshing. Like that's why when I look at red, I don't just think
it's dark,
refreshing. Yeah. But like light blue, I think's refreshing. I like the white ones.
The white one's like a cherry, whatever.
I like the white ones. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had the white one.
But like those,
everybody always talks so good about them. I don't think I've ever had.
It's one. I think about it as like a mystery flavor. I don't even know what it is.
Well, that's like Airheads.
Yeah, I know. So that's what I just think about it.
Yeah. But yeah.
I didn't even know red was fruit punch. Honestly, I thought it was cherry.
The Gatorade pods, those things are a waste of money.
Yeah, those suck.
Yeah, no, we've talked about that a while ago. I just thought that was funny.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You give me the option between like, say like you're going up to a cooler at like a party or something, like a family gathering.
Do you go to parties and stuff?
You open the cooler like one of your cousins'
like a grad party.
Like, yeah,
gotcha.
You open up a cooler and you're hit with the three like main ones: lemon, lime, orange, red,
or blue.
No, well, okay, you can put that in there also. I'm taking the orange right away. After the orange, I might switch it up, go with a red. But I'm telling you, I'm never. So
you're drinking 2 Gatorades in the same grad party?
I'm never going to the lemon lime ever.
All right. That's your takes on Gatorade flavors.
Yep.
This is a question that Hayden had on this list, so let's see how good it is. If you had a button in front of you and every time you press it, you got $1 million, but someone random around the world dies, would you click it? And if so, how many times?
I feel like Matt's answer is going to be yes, he'd click it.
Okay, so first of all, when we think about this, someone random dies, so someone close to you could die.
Yeah.
Yes. So
but the odds of that is so slim.
It is so slim. So when I'm thinking about it, what I'm probably doing is I'm
doing it 100 times.
I feel like no. I feel like the sane.
I was.
I feel like the sane person. You would just do it one time.
One time's.
I'm doing it 100.
No, yeah.
No way you would do that.
I might do it 100 more.
No, because you're gonna get addicted. Because you get addicted to things. Yeah. See, like, you're just gonna keep going, and then
just get someone.
Then someone close to you is gonna die, and you're gonna be like, I shouldn't.
And then I'm gonna go on Snapchat one day, and it's gonna be RIP at someone that I went to high school with, but I never talked to, and I'd be like, oh, so I guess that did kind of impact something.
Yeah. So my thing about this is, I want to click it enough times where money is zero issue, right? So I could go anywhere.
Wow, you guys completely went a different.
But I'm not. But I'm not doing it unlimited times where there's a chance, like a higher chance, someone close to me could die.
The only concern about it
is probably perfect. Honestly,
the only concern about it is killing someone you know. That's your only concern. You're not just. You don't care about just taking some innocent person's life.
No, I think like the right answer would be that I do care, but I think if you care, like so many people die every single day. Like people are dying right now as we're recording this podcast.
But look.
So it's just like, I think if you trick your brain into just being like, people die all the time, and not thinking that, oh, I'm killing someone each time I do that.
See, I would be in the mindset that like I'm not gonna click it at all, but then like click it one time
and then get addicted.
So you just killed someone. So why is their life? If their life isn't meaningful, you might as well click it 99 more times.
You might as well click it 7 billion times.
So what were you doing math on?
I was trying to do the chance that it was someone you knew, and
you literally can just do 1 in 7 billion.
No, well, I mean, if you do it 100 times.
Yeah, like I want 100.
So it's 100
divided by 8 billion.
I mean, but
or is that not even the right math?
No, it'd be 100 divided by 8 billion, but then it would also be altered because, like, you know more than.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm more than at least 100 times, and I'm just going to keep clicking it.
No, but you can't just keep going.
I mean,
you have to have your cap. Like, I think 100's good. My 100 mil, and I don't have to worry about what if I click it and someone close to me dies. Like I'm not going to.
But like, here's a question though. Here's a question though. Can I go back to it, or like it's a one and done thing and then it's turned away for the rest of my life?
I mean, I don't see. No. All right, let's make it
like
this.
You're going to want to go back to it?
No, because he's saying like if he's like in financial, like if he's in like a financial drought, he's like, oh, I wish I would have clicked that one.
No, but I just feel like that's not even going to be like what you're thinking of. Like you're not going to use it like that.
No, I mean you would.
No, you would use it because you're greedy and you're a horrible person.
I don't think.
Yeah, but like if it's a one and done kind of thing. Also, this is the thing, because if it's like, all right, you could come back to it, it'll be like you'll think about it and then maybe you'll come back. If it's like you have to do it now or else you'll never get this opportunity the rest of your life, I'm clicking because that's a once in a lifetime opportunity, right? Versus if it's like, let me think about it.
So
and
you
come
have
back
no
to
regard
it.
for human life.
I didn't. Say
100. I'm doing 100. Like no way, someone I know dies. Like
no way you're doing that 100.
I mean, it's
that's
like
such
it's
a
messed
move.
up to say, and it's just it's a lose-lose question. So
honestly, I want to change my answer. I would not click it once.
Yeah, I would never.
I
click
don't
it,
care.
But because also this will never happen in real life. But like if the opportunity,
that's why they're hypothetical.
And I have morals.
If the opportunity presented itself, you have to seize the opportunity. And that's that.
Like, what if you clicked it and then like I just like you were like, bro, like Matt, like look at this thing I got, and you clicked it and just died, and you just
you
like,
never.
Okay, wait. Here's the
think
question.
About this.
Like, wait,
what if you die when you click it? Because you're a random person in the world.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, I mean that you wouldn't even think about it. You'd be like, this is a trap.
Okay, so you're like, yo, Matt, you're not gonna believe what I got. Like, right? We come here. You're like, bro, this is so sick. I'm like, dude, how many times are you gonna click it? Blah blah. And you click it, and I'm just dead. Are you continuing to click?
Yes, because the chances that it's someone else I know, and also I'm gonna need money to pay for your funeral.
Like, are you gonna like stop to be like, oh my god, what did I do? Or are you just like, like you think
combination of both?
You can honestly just click it like a bunch of times,
You're
like
just
10 seconds, and then like
I'm so sorry.
I wouldn't be crying.
You wouldn't cry?
Next
kind of messed up.
Next category or next topic. I mean, this was news to Matt when I brought it up, which was kind of shocking to me. But this is kind of old news. Overtime Megan. This was a huge thing on TikTok. She got hacked, and some private things, images and such were leaked, and just kind of her way of going about it.
She like.
I don't know. She kind of just, she had like an apology, or not even an apology. Kind of, it was just more of like a sob story,
addressing
addressing what happened and like how.
But did she she left overtime?
No, overtime was supporting her the whole way, and she was like, "This is a felony," and the cops were supporting her and all this, and it's just a bad situation. But at the end of the day, it's like. She had all this stuff on her phone, and sure, it's private and all, but it kind of just showed.
Bro, there was a lot of stuff.
It showed its side of her. It just shows that like people aren't always what they present themselves on social media.
I think you should just know that everyone is just so much different than what you see. Like even if you think like no, they're the same, like they're not.
Yeah,
you know.
Like you,
but
Matt.
I'm the same. I give you guys me, truth. I give you guys everything, but What you see is what you get.
Sure.
But about that is just like when there's so many stories about like leaks of people. So I think just like you could have like nudes on your phone, but just like let's not put your face in it. You know what I mean? Like why does like I don't know the pictures, but is she just like taking in the mirror?
And there's videos also.
It's like she had really no. She probably thought like there's no chance this ever happened.
Yeah. So I think the best thing would just be like, let's try not to do that, just because now like everything's ruined for her. Like
I wouldn't say. I mean,
not ruined.
I think it went
ruined.
I think it went over very fast. Like it was.
No, but I'm saying like.
But she will always have that on her record and her persona,
yeah.
and like people even 2 years from now, 3 years from now, will always bring it up and be like,
and that also ruins her image. Like,
I mean, like I feel
that
like
was never her image.
I feel like
you know what I mean.
For a while, and every time you think of Overtime Megan, or every time she comes
and
up,
those pictures are out there forever.
So
you know.
Also, the thing though that I found kind of funny is like in her video, like about addressing the whole thing, she was like, if you just found out about me, like hopefully you stay around, like kind of a thing.
She's like, I'm starting my OnlyFans now.
That was also the other thing I want to talk about. This could get a little dicey, but it kind of sucks because she missed out on a big bag. Like, imagine she, instead of getting leaked, she just dropped an OnlyFans and dropped out of it. She would have made so much money. And the fact that she couldn't get that bag because it just got leaked sucks for her.
Honestly, I'm going to turn it a different way. Right, she wouldn't have ever done OnlyFans because it ruins her image. But now she should just do OnlyFans because everything's out there.
No, I don't. She's not going to go that direction. She wouldn't do that.
But I'm saying, like, she should just. This should be open a new path for her, a new career path.
I don't think that's the path she wanted to go down. But it just she missed out on a bag, and that's.
I was thinking like, if my phone got leaked and like I have so many nudes of me, like, and just crazy stuff. I don't think
anyone would care enough to make.
No, but I'm saying like I like don't know, like if they were like really like embarrassing, like I would probably be like really upset. But like I don't know how like upset I would be. Like maybe we need to have that happen.
It's completely different for a celebrity that has a lot to lose.
And I also think it's completely different for a guy. Like
you think so?
What like the girl like.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's different for genders. But yeah, I mean, she's going to be fine, but it's just more about, like, also, like, it was like she did her apology, or not her apology, she made her video addressing everything, and then, like, a week later, it was back to, like, her normal, and she had her, like, comments turned off, and now her comments are back on, so, like, she's, like, getting back into it, but, like, if you go to her comments, it's all like...
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it just, like, went over so fast. Like, I feel like it was such a big thing for, like, a week, and then the next week it was just, like, nobody cared anymore.
But, no, but, like, if you see her... If you come across one of her videos and you look at the comments, like, you're going to see stuff for a while.
Well, yeah, but that's going to be that's going to be there for forever.
For a while, so... all right, here's another hypothetical. Would you sacrifice your life if it meant saving the world?
Okay, can someone... Whoever wrote this
one came straight off the brain.
Can you explain?
It was inspired by my movie I watched today, Interstellar.
All right, let's hear it.
So long story short, Matthew McConaughey in the movie sacrifices his life to save the world.
Mm-hmm. So I was gonna watch the movie tonight, but you ruined it.
That's just a
You want to watch a movie?
That's just a hypothetical.
Word.
Yeah.
So like, say this. You are approached by a higher power, like the government or government organization, and they say you have to do this. If you don't do this, the human race is ended, and if you do this, then the human race is saved. But then you're done. You die. Your life is sacrificed.
These are just like, are you a good person or are you a bad person? At the end of the day, like, I'm a bad person.
I am 100% saying no. Yeah. Like, that is a crazy...
No way you're saying no. You don't want to be that guy?
That guy. Okay, no. I just want, like, on the whole...
You don't want to live like a legend?
Like, what?
No, who's going to recognize...
You don't want to die as a legend?
The whole thing on, like, life, okay? Like,
it's a bad question.
If you are not here, right, it sounds selfish, but everyone needs to be selfish.
Yeah.
If you are not here, why do you care, right? The only things that I understand is, like... If you're trying to give money to, like, your family or, like, stuff like that for, like, things to continue. But why do you care on saving everything or, like, when you're not here? Like, it's just,
I mean, you die either way, though.
Yeah, but it's just you're...
How old am I now?
Like, maybe if I'm, like, maybe you ask 60. Maybe you ask me this.
They wouldn't ask if you're past 60.
Exactly.
Yeah, maybe you ask this when you're older and, like, there's not much you're gonna do in your life and you've experienced everything and you're just like, maybe this is a time, like, why not, like, maybe that.
Bro, I just feel like
right now would be 100% no.
Why wouldn't you save the rest of the world?
So you would take it right now, Hayden. You have to die now. You are not taking it. There's no chance you take it.
Oh wait, I kind of just realized what the question was asking. You're sacrificing your life if it meant saving the world. So wait, so either way you're dying.
If you, yeah.
What?
Yeah, I kind of just realized what you're saying. Wait, so, okay, let's say...
You die either way.
Wait, so the world... would you rather have the world end or... you die because the world ends.
Look, all right, you're the only person... You're the only person in the world that's fit for this mission. to save the world.
Then I would probably. Why wouldn't I just save the world?
Yeah, I kind of just realized the question.
I mean, yeah, it wouldn't be a question if you're not going to sacrifice your life for nothing.
Yeah, I think you would.
Well, I think this was a dumber question than the one we were thought we were doing. That's a better question to be like, if you die right now, you save the world. Are you gonna do it? Yes or no? I thought that was like the question.
What does save the world?
I don't know.
Yeah, but you wouldn't die.
We weren't on the same page.
No, but this, like I'm dying either way. Let me go out like a legend.
You're a legend.
Okay.
You're a legend.
Yeah.
You're going out like
but
a legend.
Why would someone say no?
Yeah,
what do I need? What do I need to do?
I actually don't know why anyone
do I
would
need
say
to
no.
like?
All right, guys. Hopefully this just gets cut because it didn't make any sense. But good hypothetical.
Would you sacrifice your life if it meant saving the world? I want you to just write that. And see
I mean, no, that felt like it would. That felt like it would make so much more sense than it did.
It looks good.
Because what were we even arguing? Like we were just like.
No, we were arguing.
No,
but we
Matt was
understood.
We understood. He just doesn't want to.
I thought like
the world,
if I didn't sacrifice. Wait, all right. This would be a better question. Would you just save your life, and everyone else died, or you died but everyone else lived?
See, that's where I was going because
that's you get what I'm saying.
Oh, in that's a different question than ours.
Okay,
because
I think that's a good question.
Look at this.
Because I'm the only one in life. Like I'm gonna be so depressed.
I got a better one.
Everyone's dead.
A better one. It goes off this.
I would probably.
So
die.
you have your family, right?
Die.
You have your family, and your family is like brought to has the question: either you guys die, and everybody else lives.
My family.
Yeah, you and your family die. Everybody else lives, or you guys choose to live. Everybody else dies. So
I'm staying with my family,
and then you have to repopulate the earth with your family.
Okay, never mind. Next question. We're not going.
My head hurts from that.
How famous is Hasbulla? Because he has 8.3 million followers, and everyone he's just so recognizable. Obviously, because of his unique condition. How famous is he? And obviously, he's international too.
Okay.
I don't think.
And I don't really know what the answer.
I don't think he's famous. Well, obviously he's famous, but I don't think he's that famous.
Matt, what are your thoughts?
I think he's famous to a certain target audience.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not really famous.
Obviously,
if you just asked Hayden's parents right now if they know Hasbulla.
Yeah, let me tell you something. This is a story. Obviously, if you're on social media in the past year, you know who Hasbulla is.
So I think he's famous.
But my mom tried
to
to show me a video of him this is probably 2 months ago, and she was like, "Look how cute this baby is," and I was like, "Mom, he's not a baby actually." He's
okay, but it just shows that not his name, not anything about him, but just he is such a recognizable face and obviously figure, and it's just
I think you have to be on social media.
Yeah.
So that's
agreed.
the famous thing. So he's not really famous, but if you've been on social media, you know who Hasbulla is, and there's a lot of people who don't use social media. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So. It's how you define famous.
It's a target.
So target of he's famous for social media.
Gotcha. Okay.
But he's not just a recognizable name that people just know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't think parents would your
Definitely
mom.
not.
Your mom's pretty young for a mom, and she's probably on social media. I don't think a lot of
but
I don't think if we asked. My parents,
Yeah,
Kenny's
my
parents,
parents
Jared's parents, Danny, Jack, all of them.
Yeah,
Tyler.
I don't think people are
they wouldn't know who Hasbulla is.
Yeah. So he's got to get out there a little more.
Yeah.
What was the direction with this next question?
Oh, that's mine.
No. This one. Wait, which one?
This one.
Yeah, that's mine.
Oh, that's not mine.
This was a question for Matt because I feel not just for Matt, but I feel like he'd have a good answer to this.
Yeah. Okay.
No, he's gonna take this so politically, and I'm gonna like it.
It's not political.
Is it possible for a girl and a boy to just be friends? Is basically what I'm saying.
Okay.
So, you get what I'm saying?
Okay. So I want to first
stay in the friend
I want to
zone.
first say there. You can't go on your phone during podcasts.
Hey, talk to me. Talk to me.
Okay. I want to first say there's exceptions to every single thing that is discussed, argued, anything. Right? There are exceptions to everything, but 99%, you cannot be friends, a boy and a girl. You cannot be friends because, and I hear this all the time, you'll be talking to a girl and you talk to them and you're like, it's so obvious he likes you. And they'll be like, oh, I don't see him that way. it is not about that you guys both see each other that way, right? Someone finds someone attractive, someone thinks of someone as the opposite gender, something happens, it's just inappropriate to be friends because it is impossible.
Agreed.
So whatever it is, maybe you're out in the pool, someone comes out in a bikini or something, like a guy looking at a girl or something is not friends. It's impossible for a guy and a girl to be friends.
I agree with you completely, but I want to ask some more questions about this and see your answer. Wait.
Oh, I was also going to say, a lot of times guys just wait to be friends until maybe their boyfriend, the girl who's dating a boy or whatever, they mess up and then he swoops in and it's just a long run. Or maybe they get satisfaction talking to the opposite gender, but it's not the same friendship as me and Sal. You can't have that friendship with opposite gender. Maybe you flirt a little and you don't think it's flirting, but you subconsciously do it, right? But it is not the same as friends. And there are exceptions because there's going to be some people that's like, I was friends with someone since I was 4 years old, blah, blah, blah. Even that, you're not friends, but I'm saying there's a 1% exception where both of them can't even look at each other like that and blah, blah, blah. And there's exceptions, but 99% of the time, yes, you can't be friends.
It's a gender thing? Like do you think it's always the male that...
No, I don't think always. I think more times than not, the male will think that, but I think girls think in the same way. I think a lot of times we say girls don't think like guys do, but they have a different way of thinking.
And do you think there's ever a point, like you guys like first meet, like girl and boy first meet?
No, because friends,
you think it's like right off the bat?
No, because like you're thinking of like acquaintances, right? Like I know girls that like I would say hi to, right? They're not my friends. Right, we could fake it and say we're friends. Mm-hmm. We're not friends. They know that. Like people I follow on Instagram, like, and I haven't talked to in a while. You can't lie. If we don't talk, we're not friends. Like I know who you are. You know who I am.
It depends on the definition of friends.
But if you're saying we talk, like remotely, like not even every day, but we talk like consistently, it's impossible to be friends. It's impossible. Maybe behind the back, like I'll say like, oh my God, like I thought she was pretty cute, and then you're like, aren't you friends with her? Yeah, but like she has a boyfriend, blah blah. Like that's not friends. If she goes back and talks about, like you can't be friends. I'm just saying you can't.
I think the only situation
talk to each other.
We're kind of gone in circles. The only situation is if the guy's gay, then you can be friends.
So
I think you can have a legitimate friendship.
I think you can have a legitimate friendship, but I also think that friendship is gonna be different.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but I think that would end up in friendship. Yeah, so I guess that would be
Yeah.
You are right.
It's a good question.
Yeah, but I think you can't be friends.
It's all around the definition of friends.
I knew Matt would have a good answer.
It's all around the definition of friends because like everyone defines friends differently. I think Matt's definition of friends is a lot more strict than what.
No, but I definitely agree with that.
Because I think when you say friends, like then you're like a girl could be like, oh my God, so wait, you're saying me and you aren't friends? No, we're not friends. Like we have to talk consistently to be friends.
I just think that girls would take that very personally. That they're not friends. Like we're not friends.
Yeah, so then we're using the friends term.
Because it's all about your definition of friends. That's what it's all about.
It's about your definition of friends.
And I think you have a very, very precise...
Because I think friends, you have to like consistently talk to. If you don't talk to someone in years...
What about
you just know who we are
in years? But like you could still.
What about if you have like a big like a group of people and there's like a
that's
mix
so much
of girls
different
and
because
boys.
I don't even know if you're just in there because of the group. I don't know if you're really friends with each person individually.
Yeah. What if it's like a small group, like of like 6 people?
Well, that's usually like you're probably just thinking about like there's couples and it's just like just stuff like that.
It's just a rotate.
That's usually how friends groups are.
Like
it's just like
there's
groups of guy,
groups of girl. Everyone rotates, then there's drama, and then they break apart, and there's different groups. That's just how high school works.
But if you're talking about like your group, where it's like you, like your girlfriend, then like probably like another couple, and then like there's like scattered boys and girls. Like yes, you're friends with them, but you can't really be friends. But like it's not like
dynamics.
Like if you were just texting some girl and you were having like long conversations, like I think it's just your girlfriend should be like,
it's just the human brain.
Why
honestly.
are you doing that? You know what I mean? I think
it's honestly the human brain is drawn to the other gender no matter what, even if it's
so where you
like you said, subconscious. Even if you don't think you're doing it, like it's just like happen.
But also, is there a double standard to that?
Yeah, I think both sides. Are you saying that?
What do you mean?
Like, are you saying like
that a girl thinks to be a guy like that? Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's what he asked me.
More.
I think guys think about it more, but I'm saying girls think about it the same. Like girls think.
I mean,
about
I think
guys
the
like that,
stereotype is that it's always the guys,
but it's not. The girls think about it like that, and it's also like, just because you don't feel some way about someone, like still actions is still like weird. Like if like guys and girls were like dancing together or whatever, and you're like, that's kind of weird, and it's just like, oh no, we're just friends. Like it's still you can't have it.
All right, yeah.
That's we keep going in circles, but I think
I think we got that one down though.
But final answer is you can't have it.
All right, this was the last. Would you rather? And
that's mine.
This is a great question.
Hopefully, I've been in frame. Yeah.
Would you rather have sexual intercourse in front of your parents, or have to watch your parents have sexual intercourse?
I have my answer.
Easy.
I don't think it's easy. What's your answer though?
Sex in front of your parents.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Ooh, dang. I should. Let me think about this before I even get it. My thinking is, okay, you have sex in front of your parents, right? This is how I was thinking. I was picking have to watch, like you have to watch your parents have sex. Because it's just like you walk in there, you don't seem like you're doing something wrong. In a sense, you know what I mean? You're watching them, even it might be so disgusting.
Wait. Yeah, this might change my answer. Do my parents know I'm watching them? Or am I just like...
Yeah, give us specifics of all...
Yeah, like I was thinking this is like a room
it's
and like
set up like
you walk in and like...
So it's not would you rather watch, it's would you rather walk in.
Like you're walking in and
have
like
your parents walking on you or you walking on your
No,
parents?
he's saying
like I was saying
like they're like come over, sit on the couch, we're about to have sex.
Yeah, like I was thinking it was like that.
So they know.
Like you have to. Like this is
someone puts you. Have sex
it's like someone has a gun to your head. If someone has a gun to your head, and says like your parents have to watch you have sex or you have to watch.
It's I would rather have them walk in. Yeah, I was just saying. I'm sitting down on a chair and I have to just watch them. They know it and it's just go.
No,
I think I would rather have that because I feel like I would be more embarrassed having sex in front of my parents rather than just going there and I could just be so grossed out.
Sex is sex, though. I'd rather just have my parents have to watch it and them never tell me talk about it ever again.
Yeah, I agree.
I wouldn't want to like just.
But I also just feel like if I went and watched my parents have sex, my gosh, why did I pick this question?
Yeah, this question sucks.
Yeah,
no, that's a great question.
No, it sucks.
Ugh.
That's why, like with something like this, you just got to pick your side. And
I agree. I'm just gonna.
I picked my first side, and I'm done.
Yeah, I'm switching. I want to have sex in front of my parents.
Exactly.
All right, here we go. These are our last few things. Sorry if we've kind of been dragging along towards the end, but like we said, we're getting the rust off, and hopefully next week we'll have a couple better topics to talk about. So let's go into this. We're gonna start doing like a drafting segment.
Are we gonna do 3 or 5? I said we do 3.
3, yeah, 3. We'll do a snake draft. I think we'll go this way.
Yeah.
If you want to start, the topic is fast food restaurants. This could be on personal preference.
3 picks.
3 picks, but this could be on personal preference, but also
mainstream wise,
people are gonna see the roster you have and decide, hey, who had the best roster.
All right. So, I mean, I feel like I got to start off with the mainstream of fast food, McDonald's.
Yeah, that's a clear one pick.
Yeah, that is a clear one.
That's like Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah.
And how are we defining fast food?
That's nice.
I think fast food is
like we said.
There's no.
Fast food is just fast food, bro. It's not. It's like
fast food. There needs to be a drive-through.
Not necessarily. Pancheros and Chipotle, don't always have a drive-through.
Is that fast food?
Yes.
I think Chipotle would be, yeah.
You think Chipotle is fast
I'm picking Chick-fil-A. That's
that's a good second pick.
You got 2 picks here, Matt.
Those were really clear twos. I'm gonna go with Wendy's.
Where did this come from?
I'm gonna go with Wendy's, and I'm going to go with. Is this list? I'm gonna go Wendy's, and I'm gonna go with Popeyes.
See, that's a good pick.
I'm taking Chipotle with this middle pick.
Okay. Now, I can either go the route. See, I have a sleeper pick, but I don't know if you guys will let this happen. Does Starbucks count?
No, I don't think so.
No, definitely not.
That killed it.
I don't want to count Starbucks.
All right, so these are our last picks, right? I'm going to go... See, I'm debating if I want to do preference-wise or like mainstream-wise. I'm going to go Taco Bell, KFC.
Oh, I could go for Taco Bell right now.
Damn.
You like Taco Bell?
I love Taco
Yeah, I
Bell,
like Taco
bro.
Bell.
What time do they close? They still open?
We could catch it.
I think they close at midnight.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, it's a Sunday, isn't it? Damn it. Dude, I don't even know.
Honestly, a good sleeper. See, Starbucks is on there.
I can't even have this. I'm going Five Guys. Five Guys has a cult following. I like my 3.
I just don't know how popular. I love Five Guys, but are they?
Yeah, it's popular.
It's popular.
I think it's just like people that.
I'm not
Five
a
Guys
huge
will ride
fan
for.
of this place, but I just feel like I got a good 3. I'm going with Burger King.
See, yeah, that's a good pick.
Burger King's just
honestly,
so
a good one would have been
poppin',
Subway.
Like it needs
Would
to be on
Subway
my team.
count?
Yeah, I would count Subway.
Subway is the number
I hate
one.
Subway.
The number one most has the number one.
I hate Subway.
Locations in the.
I don't know.
so
I
what's-
just feel like
So what's your roster?
I low key like my roster. I got McDonald's, KFC, and Taco Bell.
I got Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, and Five Guys.
Wendy's,
Popeyes,
and Burger King.
I don't like yours.
Comment down below
not
who
gonna
has
lie.
the best team.
I'd take mine.
I mean,
I'd take mine in 7.
I
against
basically,
Brandon's.
I just feel like I don't have any studs, but I think overall.
I mean,
Like my
taking
third-
Popeyes as your second pick, I don't know if that.
Dude,
it might have brought
Popeyes
you-
is like
It is
Chick-fil-A
good, but, like-
B. It's like A and B, and then Wendy's is like,
No, but like you took Popeyes over KFC.
yeah. I don't know. Like Popeyes is
It's-
like cool, I guess.
I just think I went straight mainstream, and I hope the people
Wait.
like that.
Chipotle and then what was it?
Chick-fil-A and
Nah, yours
Five
is good,
Guys.
but
No,
I
no,
think
Chipotle,
mine.
I
I think
just
mine's
think
good
it's not
also.
fast
I'm not
food.
gonna
Chipotle.
lie.
You don't like Chipotle as a fast food?
Oh, no.
Chipotle is definitely a fast food.
I think it has to be.
Is Chipotle a fast food?
Is Chipotle fast food? Comment down below. All right, here's 2 new segments that we're
Is Panera fast food?
No,
I mean,
no, I
this
don't want
this will
to.
be a debate until
That
the end of
can't be-
mankind.
that can't
What
be
is
fast
the
food.
definition of fast food?
It's gonna be
Okay, but
Our
fast
kids'
food
kids are
is
gonna-
no fast food is fast food. Like you order it and they give it to you within like 3 minutes. Like that's fast food, and Panera does that.
food that can be prepared quickly and easily, and is sold in restaurants and snack bars as quick meal. Yeah, that definition
Yeah, that was
sucks.
pretty stupid.
But yeah,
Yeah, whatever.
See, every time people ask what is fast food, it's the drive-through.
there's a
The
fine
drive-through
line.
talk comes in, but I just don't think
don't
that.
No, yeah,
drive-thru.
because that could be such a loophole. Like, because you could just have a
It's like
drive-through
Domino's
at
doesn't have a
like
drive-through, but that's fast food for sure.
that is not fast food.
Yes, it is, bro.
Domino's.
Pizza Hut.
It's
Bro,
just
isn't
because
that
of how
fast
how
foods?
much of a chain it is. Yeah, it's not fast, but as big of a chain as I don't know. I guess the definition's hard.
What is
Yeah.
fast food?
I think fast food is just like you have to have an.
I'm just saying if I'm like, yo,
That'd be a good.
I'm just
that'd be
saying-
a good debate.
I'm just
What
saying
is fast food?
I'm just saying if I'm like,
we're
yo,
having that right now.
yo,
No, I'm talking about for the comments.
if I was like, yo, we're getting fast food, I'm thinking Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's,
Chick-fil-A.
like In-N-Out, like stuff like that. Like,
Burger King.
Taco Bell.
You're just talking
KFC.
about shitty food, like stuff that's bad for you.
All right. On to the next.
I mean, that's like fast food. Like,
no, but like
trying to say, like I don't think Chipotle is fast food.
I feel like Panera, Starbucks, and
not fast food.
I feel like. What about Dunkin'
Starbucks
Donuts? Dunkin' Donuts.
No.
Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts.
It has a drive-through.
It's just
no.
So
It's just
like
not.
it's
like you don't need.
We need to get off this because I don't care enough to debate this. But
you want fast food?
Comment down below what defines fast food. There we go. All right, we have 2 new segments that we're introducing to this. I think we'll consider this season 3, right?
Yeah, season 3.
Stop the Cap podcast.
It's whenever there's a break.
Whenever there's a break and we come back. So here we are, season 3, episode 25. Our 2 new segments. We got Cap of the Week. So this is going to be something that someone you've heard on TikTok or one of your friends said. The biggest Cap statement you heard the entire week, and we'll kind of talk about it and be like, all right, yeah, that person's an idiot, or like maybe you're the idiot because you thought that was Cap. And then we also have No Cap. It's a new segment where we're going to just say something bold, something out there, something where we're putting ourselves out there, and we want, and you know, we'll take the criticism, but if it comes true in the future, we can look back on that video and be like, I told you so. So for my Cap of the Week, I'll start this thing off. Last night, I was talking with my friend about Bronny James, right? And his kind of trajectory to get to the NBA. Obviously, he just committed to USC. And kind of just discussing what his NBA career is going to look like. Obviously, people are like, all right, whatever team drafts Bronny is going to get LeBron. But once LeBron retires, because he will eventually retire, what is Bronny's career going to look like? And I made a bet with my friend. I said Bronny James will be in the NBA for over 7.5 years. So if he's in the league 8 or more years, I win that bet. And he's like, there's no shot. You know, 7.5 is such a high line. I'm taking the under on that. What are your guys' thoughts on that as far as how long Bronny will last in the NBA?
And what did your friend say?
He said 7.5. He said under 8 years he'll last in the NBA.
I mean,
and I said the over.
I don't think.
I think that's like there's.
I definitely agree with you. I mean, I don't think. Obviously, he's not going to be like his dad, but he's not going to be a bust or like.
Well, I mean, we don't know any of this.
I think I'm going with under.
I think he will be.
I'm taking the under because I'm taking he makes it to the NBA because of his dad, and when his dad's never gonna die down, but I'm saying when his dad retires and that whole like playing with your son and everything dies down, he's just like not gonna be good enough.
Not gonna last.
Bro, I feel like he'll be a good role player for a team down the road.
All right, well, that's why there's debates, and I take the under.
I feel like he would.
Was it 8.5?
7.5.
I'm still taking.
I'm trying to think of like literally, you can think of anybody.
What is he? What is he ranked like in his class right now?
50th maybe. Let's see, Bronny James.
No, he's like 30.
ESPN. 89th.
Yeah, no.
No. Sorry.
Yeah,
19th. 19th. His scout grade was an 89.
Yeah. No, but I'm
still.
I'm gonna go with under.
It's inflated, but
because I think 19 is inflated because of his dad, and then I think dude, I think stuff like that, like all the ranking systems, a lot of it's just like publicity stuff, and like obviously his dad is gonna have a lot with. Because of his name is going to be 19th, but I feel like NBA, there's only so far you could go with it. So I think he's going to make it to the NBA, but I don't think it's going to last a long time.
Bro, he could be a good
I'm feeling really good about my bet, just because I think even if he does underperform, he's still going to get so many second opportunities just because he's LeBron.
There's so many people in the league that are good / decent role players that like you don't even know exist, and they're still in the league.
This is also the other thing. LeBron said Bronny is better than some of the players.
I mean, that's
in
like
the
his
NBA.
dad.
I know, but I think his dad. I think LeBron James is one of the highest IQ basketball players.
But I think you just
obviously you're inflating your son.
No, I think you just take that out of the question. Like if someone talks about their son, I don't even listen. Like that's all nonsense.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many people in the NBA that are just like
no, but also
like George Niang. He's just the first guy that comes to mind.
It's just a different, like the role is just.
But
he's not a good basketball player. Winning in a race. He's in the NBA,
filling a role.
But I was thinking about like obviously like making it to the NBA is so crazy and like you have to be so good, but just players that like Cliff might go to the NBA.
Yeah,
like that's wild.
I mean, he was a 5-star.
I know, but like that's honestly just wild that like he might play in the NBA. Like I just didn't think he was like.
He had so much hype coming around him, and then the fact
like just thinking of that is crazy. And like when we think about it, like Mackenzie's actually gonna be like good in the NBA.
Yeah, it's do you think the world's like just bigger?
No,
than
I think
like,
I think you think things are so out of reality and out of touch, but like players have to play in the NBA.
You realize you played in like the same program as someone who's on the Spurs right now.
Yeah, so it's kind of just
it's possible.
Yeah, I think that's why I think it's crazy because sometimes you're like out of touch and out of reality that like you see movies and like TV shows and like sporting events and you think these people aren't real just because you're seeing it.
Yeah,
but you realize like these are just real people just. Playing a sport.
Think about this. You are older than Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, I think that's so stupid. I could go on for like comparing the ages.
I'm just
so
saying,
like dumb.
I understand that
because like
I'm just
you
saying,
can compare to like anything like your whole life.
I know. I'm just saying, but putting it in perspective and being like, you put yourself in their shoes, kind of a thing. You're in the same part of your life.
Yeah.
Obviously, things are completely different, but
I'm having a much better life.
All I'm saying though is I think just people are undervaluing Bronny and just being like, he has LeBron, and of course LeBron is going to inflate it, but I think he can have a legitimate career.
I'm just taking the under, but I could definitely see him having a successful career in the NBA.
Yeah. All right. So, what do you guys have any cap of the week? I know it's kind of on short notice, but
I mean,
there's going to be something where we're all going to give our own cap of the week and kind of discuss it.
My cap of the week we kind of already talked about when you brought up the Embiid, but I was going to say I heard earlier this week from anonymous Sixer fans that Embiid is not the problem in Philly, and I just disagree with that. But we already talked about that, so we don't really need to
get into that more. But yeah, I mean,
I just think it's over in Philly for the trust the process era, and they need to figure something out.
100%. You got anything off the top of your head?
My cap of the week is that when you talk to people about like the 9-inning, 9 beers, 9 hot dogs is like a trend, and my new thing is 9 Big Macs.
Bro, he literally said this earlier
because he loves talking about this. Let him talk.
And my cap of the week is people who aren't really good at eating a lot, and they just think that they could down 9 Big Macs in 9 innings. People can't do that.
Yeah,
like people just overestimate how good they are at things. That's 100%. My cap of the week. Someone said that they could have 9 Big Macs in 9 innings.
Wait, who said that?
The sales.
Anonymous sources, but when it comes to eating challenges and stuff like that, people are always like, "Oh, it's so easy."
Also, there's a new one, the 50.
I think I could do one
Big
Mac.
Like beers. The beers, you haven't seen it. Beers, miles, and donuts.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking about it.
What you have to do
in a day,
50 out of all of them.
Like you can do whatever you want, but obviously you gotta run. Like you gotta do a lot of miles because the donuts is just sitting in your stomach.
No, bro, that's not possible. I'm telling you right now.
It's definitely possible. You have to be like skilled, and like I've seen people do it, but
a normal person is not doing
that. That's tough.
All right, and then to the last thing, our no cap.
All right, I got a
bold statement of the week. Here we go. Start us off.
Victor, number 1 draft pick, Victor Wembanyama, however you say his name, is overrated, and I don't know why he's getting so much hype. Obviously, he's good. I'm not gonna knock that. But Draymond Green said on his podcast, there's like the top 10 people in the NBA wouldn't be traded for him.
But I think that's a compliment. Wow, I have not voice cracked in years. Dude, that's good. I might be still going through puberty. I think that's a compliment, though. Like, he's trying to say that there's only 10 players in the NBA that wouldn't be
I know,
because
that's my point.
They're trading for his ceiling and his potential rather than what he is now.
So you're saying, like, okay, give me a
I would trade him
George.
I would trade him
Paul George.
right now because
you would trade
right now.
Oh, you curse on this now?
Paul George.
I didn't know if
That was a
like
strong opinion.
Paul George, Jaylen Brown, like.
You trading Tatum for him?
Okay, well,
No.
Tatum's a top.
Jimmy Butler? No. LeBron? No.
Okay, but I'm saying
KD? No. Devin
Curry,
Booker?
no.
No.
I'm saying-
Curry? No.
if you
Dylan Brooks?
like Damian
No.
Lillard, he's debatably not top 10 right now. You would trade Damian Lillard
Yeah, probably.
for Victor Wembanyama?
Yeah, probably.
No way.
Just send it.
I mean, they also have the third pick too, so that would low-key be tough.
Yeah, you gotta just send it.
No,
I mean,
he's overrated.
we'll see
That's
what
just
happens.
that's my meat on the tape. But
Yeah, but I'm just trying to say,
I mean, he's the third best basketball player ever to play. LeBron, Michael Jordan, and Victor. And then
Is that-
Zion.
is that your no
And then
cap?
Zion.
is that your no cap?
No.
I'm gonna say, come back to me. Do you have one?
Yeah. My bold statement is hanging out with your cousins on like any holiday is cringe.
because you just don't do that.
No, it's like you could hang out with like if your sibling has like a kid, or if it's like your mom's like brother or sister, their kids. But like anything like
That's their cousins. Your mom's sister's
yeah, I know they are
cousins.
they are cousins.
Correct.
But anyone more
Do you know what a cousin
extended.
is?
But anyone more extended, yeah, I'm off this podcast by the way. But that was kind of just for like the bold statement. But to really like go into it, if you're extended cousins or anything, like it's cringe for me to act like I like you.
Well,
Like,
yeah, but immediate cousins like you're.
It's just
Yeah.
it's just like, what if they were like, what if I was your extended cousin?
extended cousin.
It's like what makes it cringe? Because
think
you don't like yours, or
No,
because
no.
just in
This
general?
isn't personal at all. I'm saying
Oh, really? So
it's
how'd you come
actually
up with
not because like I just like text out some random stuff. No, this is just the whole thing that you have to try to like them. You know what I mean? It's not that.
I guess,
like
yeah, if
you're
you get
saying
put in
you're
this-
saying that me and you like yeah, if I like my cousin, yeah, I'm gonna hang out with him. I don't
Yeah.
care about that. I'm
the
saying
fact that you
like
have to be
the
forced
fact that
into a
you have to
conversation,
be
yeah.
forced to like talk to them and go talk to your cousin or like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like that's like stupid. It's like
I agree.
there's so many bloodlines that's just like me and Sal are probably related anyway. So
Yeah.
Everyone's related.
I'm really trying to think of a good one here.
All right.
No cap, bold statement of the week. Here we
mean-
go. I think that
If you don't have anything, you don't gotta say nothing because then you just don't have a bold statement.
I mean, this is one I've had for the longest time. The wave does not belong in baseball. I don't like the wave. I don't like when
you know like that.
I don't like that in baseball.
Well, I mean,
What do you
it's not
think
just
it's
baseball.
in? Like it should be in soccer.
I just don't agree. I don't
Soccer
agree
is
with
where
the
it
wave at all.
originated, I think.
Sure, but in baseball, I hate it because it just. I get baseball's a boring sport, whatever. Da, 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 da.
It
You
doesn't
just
but
don't-
it just people like
You
I'm
just
like,
don't like doing it.
No, I don't like doing it, and I just don't like seeing it. And then like everyone's like, if you don't do it, you're like, come on, why are you not
Yeah,
doing it?
that's
That's what I
also-
hate because it's like I'm trying to watch the game.
Oh my gosh, I got one. Okay, right. This is a bold statement, right?
For the clip, here we go.
I'm not saying Happy Mother's Day to someone that's not their. Wow, well, hold on.
You said bold statement. All right, say it again.
I got it.
This is the bold statement.
I
Go.
got it. I'm not saying Happy Mother's Day to someone that's not my mother.
What?
And let me
What's wrong
explain.
with
You wrong with me? What, you disagree with it?
That's so disrespectful. Yeah.
That's why it's so. Mother's Day is.
Yeah, it's not Mom Day. It's Mothers for the mothers.
Just let him talk.
It's an appreciation for your mother.
No,
right?
it's appreciation for mothers in the world.
Why am I saying to some random mom Happy Mother's Day?
Because they're a mother and it's appreciation for them.
I think it is so dumb. Happy Father's Day. Like, don't say it unless it's, and it waters down the meaning. Like then it's not even unique to your mother. If you're just
Also,
going out and
just
saying
every
Happy
mother
Mother,
in the world.
Happy Mother's
Fun
Day. Happy
fact
Mother's
about
Day.
Mother's Day. Mother's Day is the second most celebrated holiday in the United States, in
that-
the world, actually.
Well, just more holidays keep becoming a thing. 'cause
Holidays
it's
are
money.
just to make money.
It's just to make
Holidays
money.
are to make money. They are. Why do you think the card business wouldn't be a thing if there wasn't holidays like multiple
I got another bold one.
Do it.
Let's hear it. Right. Rip them. Let's go.
I'll rip another. Worst holiday. Dumbest holiday. Ready?
Wait, let me guess. Give me a hint.
No, hold on.
Just go.
Dumbest holiday. Valentine's Day. Dumbest holiday ever. I want you to think about this. I agree with that. I want you to think about it, all right? Whoever they are,
the corporations,
picked a random day where you have to celebrate with your significant other. You have to love them on that day. Your birthday makes sense. That's when you were born. The Mother's Day and Father's Day is pretty stupid. Let's just, they did a lot for you. Let's, whatever. Celebrate. You should just do that like every day. That shouldn't even be a day. But we're going to anniversary is the best thing because you actually accomplished something. That's the best thing because you actually accomplished only you two in the whole world. Like you guys did it, right? But Valentine's Day, we have to go buy each other's gifts and love each other for this day. Honestly. And guess what? Every couple in the world is celebrating this day. What is that?
It's just business.
It's just business booming, right? So this is my new thing. I'm going to talk to my significant other and I'm going to tell her we're not celebrating Valentine's Day. And I don't want to be flamed for that. What did you get your girlfriend? Oh, I got her nothing.
What about, do you ask your girlfriend to be your Valentine?
That is so stupid.
It is. I agree with you on that.
The holiday is made up.
Have you ever had that conversation?
I mean, you'll just say and I'll just stop talking to you about that. And then it's over. But that, if you just really think about it, okay, Hayden, on July 10th, we have to celebrate something. We just have to. You have to love your dog. Is that a day?
Probably.
On July 10th, the world you have to love your dog. Get your dog a gift, and you have to celebrate your dog.
So basically, you're saying that Mother's Day and Father's Day is stupid, and with that same
but it's a little bit different. But I do think. The only reason why...
What's wrong with celebrating something?
Because you should do it every day. It shouldn't be a designated day. That's what you're trying to get at.
Yeah, I'm saying...
You should be a good person to do it every day.
You're lucky if I do it. You're lucky if I do it on Valentine's Day.
It's not even bold, but getting gifts on a random day is so much better than on a holiday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If I just...
you just feel like it's obligated to get these gifts?
It's not a small gift. I get you something that you would give on a holiday.
Mm-hmm.
If I just gave you a PS4 on a random Monday.
I already have a PS4.
You'd be like Mr. Beast, honestly.
PS5 is not a thing. But if your mom got you something.
What does that mean?
If your mom got you something really nice on a random day, you would be much more appreciative than on your birthday.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, and cards are stupid, but I'm not saying they're really dumb because I do like that you can keep them and look back and if someone writes on it.
Yeah.
I think it's dumb if you're just saying your
Signing
name.
It.
What is that? You spent $5 to get some random thing that everyone buys. Oh my God, I love you, Mom, blah, blah, blah. And then you just write your name. That's stupid.
Yeah.
Have I done this before? Yes. Was that lazy?
Because we're just victims of the
So that's why handwritten cards are better.
But
just
But if you get a card,
write a little note,
if you get a card and you write on it, oh my God, I love you so much. Remember when we did that, blah, 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 blah. And then you go back to it in a couple years. Cards are good.
Actually, I was in the basement the other day.
Yeah, because it brings up memories.
I saw a card that my dad gave to my mom 20 years ago.
Yeah, because you can keep that.
That's cute.
So if you're getting a card and just writing your name, you are lazy and you might as well not get them a gift.
Exactly.
All right, I think that's how we'll end.
Write something meaningful.
Wow. Yeah, how do we end this podcast again? I don't really remember. That was you went on a good run.
Yeah, thank you.
You went on a good run. Good run.
I could keep going on stuff like that.
Good run.
Yeah, I'm just proud of my can boys and girls be friends? That was a good question.
No, that is good. And I was just saying that the guy's always waiting for the girl and her boyfriend to mess up.
For sure. Checklist number 1, we need a fan in here. I'm sweating.
So hot. It's so hot.
I have such bad swamp ass right now.
We need a fan in here. So that's we got to get that figured out.
How are we going to get a fan without...
We need a noiseless fan or something that... I don't know if those exist, but...
Put it right there.
I feel like that would to the mic. We got to we'll figure it out.
You ever celebrate girlfriends or boyfriends day? Like you don't celebrate that.
Part of a trend, but it's like
that's like a trend that hasn't made
Valentine's Day?
No, like that's like a thing now. Like no one really celebrates it, but like
National Boyfriend Day.
Yeah, like there's like some things like that. Like what
that's
is that?
Just like
what
is
is that?
Bullshit.
Like, I'm telling you, people are just gonna make up like things, but like Valentine's Day made it.
Yeah.
So now we have to celebrate it because they made it.
We should honestly start
holidays.
doing that.
Holidays are just
we're just
bro. Like holidays are just people trying to make it in Valentine's Day.
But there's holidays that are important. Christmas is obviously important.
That makes sense. Historical
Christmas. Like that makes sense.
Christmas is the number one most celebrated holiday.
Like that makes sense. Like if it's for like religion and stuff like that, like it's different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But if we're just making up a day because I want you to go get me chocolates and flowers and spend money on me,
there's 4 holidays
that matter:
Halloween, Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Halloween's even made up.
Halloween is kind of made up. There is something religious with it, but I don't even know what it is. But I think they really just took some probably small religious thing and just blown it up to
Halloween is nice
and get candy from doors and dress up as someone
we're gonna wrap it up here. How do we actually end this podcast? I don't remember. It's usually like I said earlier, obviously follow us on the TikTok, Instagram, YouTube.
Follow my Instagram,
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you're listening. Make sure to follow us, like it. We're going to be posting a lot more, hopefully consistently, trying to get more stuff.
We're back, season 3.
We're back.
Season 3.
We're back with a fan. We're going to get a fan.
We're going to need a fan in here. And then, as always, leave your hate comments down below. Let us know what we're doing bad so we know what to improve on.
Yep.
And, what is the end?
No, just thanks for watching.
Yeah, we'll end like that.
Thanks for watching.
Peace.